Oh, well, hello, lovely people. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I am very excited for this video because it's just gonna be really chill. So chill. I wanted to kind of give you an update on my low buy year, and then because I don't really think that's going to take that long, I also wanted to talk about what's on my clothing wish list. This is all brand new stuff. I have a separate wish list for vintage items, thrifted items, like what's on my thrift wish list. So if you want to see that, definitely let me know. But first, I'll just give you a little housekeeping, little update on my low buy year. So we are halfway through March, and the only new thing that I've bought is a new pair of running shoes. So if you didn't watch my low buy year video, I'm only buying 5 brand new pieces of clothing this year. And so now halfway through March, I thought we're due for a little update. In my original low buy year video, I talked about how I wasn't sure if I was going to include running shoes as one of 5 items or not, because it felt something that was more of a need than a want. My old running shoes were just like so disgusting and truly really gross, and they were starting to really hurt me when I ran, and so I hadn't been running in a long time. Also, I don't really like to run in the winter because I don't go to like a Planet Fitness kind of gym. I go to like a studio class workout gym, and so I run outside on a track. I just cannot be bothered to do that in the winter, so I haven't been running anyways, but now that it's spring, I want to start running again. And a lot of you guys said to not count running shoes because it was more of like a health related item. That's kind of like where I was leaning as well. I just didn't want to like cheat myself. I did buy running shoes, and that's the only new thing I've bought. So I bought the Hoka Clifton 9s, really love them. I had the Clifton 8s, and like they're like the only running shoe that's ever felt good on my feet. I really like a lot of cushion but a lightweight shoe, otherwise my ankle gets really sore. I got them in this really cool pink color, and yeah, that's the only brand new thing that I bought this year, which is so bananas to me. As a longtime retail worker, I pretty much always buy new clothes. You know, like just when you work retail, you just get a lot of free stuff, or you get a lot of discounts or incentives and whatever. So pretty much since high school, I've like always been buying new stuff, whether that be makeup, whether that be clothing, you know, skincare, whatever. I just feel like now that I've left retail, my influx of new things has really gone down. And yeah, I don't know, I love it. I got this new job in November, so it's been a almost half a year now. And something that I've noticed is that leaving retail was probably one of the best things I could have done for my shopping habits. Before, especially at my last job I worked at and other stories, their stuff is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. And so having a discount, and then also we would get a clothing allowance. It wasn't good though. Like it was not a good clothing allowance, and you only got it twice a year. And so I only got it once when I worked there. You are just encouraged to shop, and so yeah, being surrounded by beautiful stuff all the time really gave me this like false sense of needing stuff. I would just want stuff more than I do now, because I mean, that job was so boring. Job was so boring. You spend most of your day shopping, you know, like you spend most of your day trying to look busy. That's like my least favorite thing about working retail, is like when all of the tasks are done and there genuinely is nothing to do. Like you've done literally everything, even like the minute, minuscule, tedious little tiny tasks like adjusting the rings, like when you've done all of that and there's no one in the store, and you're like, oh my god, I have to look busy or my manager is gonna like freak out on me. So you just pretend to be putting clothes back even though you're just like shopping. So I don't know, that environment was just very unhealthy for my brain. Probably one of the biggest things I've noticed so far on the low buy year is changing my environment has really changed the way that I consume. I also feel like because I've bought a lot of thrifted stuff. You can see on my channel I make monthly thrift videos, which I also think is good. Previously, I think I was making a lot more thrifting content because I thought that to have good videos or to be successful on this channel, I had to have new things come in all the time. And something that I've learned is that like you guys are so cool. Like seriously, thank you. I love talking to you guys. You guys are so fun. You will watch like styling videos of clothes I already own, or like thrift hauls that maybe have only like 2 or 3 items. Kind of content resonates with people more because yeah, normal people aren't buying heaps of stuff all the time. So even though I'm thrifting, I do feel like I'm thrifting a lot less than I would in the past, and everything that's coming into my wardrobe is stuff that I really truly love. Or, you know, we've had 2 misses so far with thrifting items, and I'm just reselling those and like getting them out of my closet instead of just holding on to them. I think something that held me back for a while in buying new stuff or decluttering was feeling like, oh, well, I already spent the money. Like, I spent money on it, so I need to keep it. Like, but the money's already gone. You're not going to get the money back. So you might as well clear out space in your closet. You might as well have that space back, because the money, you can't get the money back. You spent it. It's gone. And even if you sell the item, you're not going to get fully back what you spent. Another cool thing is that I used to sell on Poshmark as my, like, part-time income. It made me a lot of money, which was great. I loved it so much. And now in our New York City apartment, there's not space for bins of inventory. And so I've been slowly taking my stuff that was on my Poshmark and I've been selling it to Crossroads, which has been amazing because I think I've gotten probably $250 worth of credit so far. And so that I've been using to thrift. So thrifting has cost me pretty much $0 this year because I'm just turning in my old stuff for new stuff. It's pretty cool. And anytime I have the need to thrift or kind of the itch to have something new in my wardrobe, I go to Crossroads and it's free. I thought that by now I'd be really struggling, but honestly, it's been great. It's been really easy. And who knows, I might only buy 2 things this year at this pace. So yeah, I think those are all my updates. And now let's get into what's on my clothing wish list. So even though I'm not shopping a ton for new stuff this year, I still have a pretty massive wish list. So I just kind of want to talk through it and see maybe which one is highest on my wish list. Maybe if I talk myself out of some things. There's a lot of good potential here, a lot of good stuff, a lot of cute stuff. So I actually started this a year or 2 ago. So I just used Pinterest to make a clothing wish list board. I really have no idea how Pinterest works. A few of you have been asking for me to share my Pinterest. I don't know, how does this work? I genuinely do not know how this works. I didn't know that people followed each other on Pinterest. I don't get it. So how does it work? I feel like such a boomer. I'm I don't understand. So I don't think I'll share it. I mean, I'm sure it'd be easy to find, but I don't think I'm ready to share it yet. Keep a little mystery. So there's only actually one thing on here that I would still like, and it's from Lisa Says Ga. I know I've talked shit on them before. Sorry. This skirt, it's the Camilla skirt. Stunning. Stunning. What I like about it is, number one, this silhouette is my absolute favorite silhouette. The perfect little midi / maxi skirt. All I wear are skirts. I don't love shorts at all. I have a few pairs of shorts that are a little bit longer, but I'm not really a denim short kind of girl, or short shorts. Just out of my comfort zone. I don't like it, and I also don't like to sit down on I could throw up thinking about sitting down with my bare legs on an Olive Garden booth on a 90-degree summer day. Absolute form of torture for me. So I always need, some fabric between me and the public. Sitting down on the subway in short shorts. Yucky. No, yuck. Absolutely not. I like to have a nice barrier, me saran wrapping my legs before getting on the train. And so having a skirt like this is great. Offers more sun protection. Voila, we love. Little side note again, the girl that I nanny, she was like, oh, how was your day? What did you do today? And I was like, oh, I went to the doctor in the morning. She goes, what kind of doctor? I was like, oh, a skin doctor. And she goes, because you're pale. And I said, actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. Yes, they did take a mole off my back. Thank you. Thanks for noticing that I was tested for skin cancer. It was benign, by the way. Go get your moles checked. Go get your yearly checkup. Go get your pap smear. I'm doing that this week. It's a body maintenance kind of month, okay? What was I talking about? This skirt. This skirt is so, so cute. Number one, silhouette. Amazing. Beautiful. I love the is it 3 tiers or 2 tiers? Doesn't matter. Gorgeous either way. I think it's 2. I love something like this where it's a classic cut, but it goes kitschy. Listen, with these bangs, I will never beat the Jessica Day allegations, okay? I am Little Miss Tweet, okay? I love stuff like this. I don't know why. It's just kitschy. It's food. It's little cocktails. A little old-fashioned on the dress. A little martini. Oh. It's just very, very darling, very cute. And I do actually think I would get a lot of wear out of it. It's got this matching top that is so pretty. Is this even on the website anymore? Let me see. Only the skirt is available, and it's not even available in my size anymore. I mean, this has been out for probably 2 years now. Okay, well, way to ruin my dreams. Okay, well, that's quite upsetting. I mean, I guess good news, maybe I'll find this on eBay. Guys, I've been finding everything I've ever wanted secondhand lately, so putting that out into the universe that I will find this at Crossroads. All right, let's move on to the next one. It's cute, but we can move on. Okay, I've got a lot of Cezanne on here. I don't own anything from them. Cezanne, like everything on their website, I would say is my style to a T. I love this like classically Parisian kind of style. Yeah, let's just start out with the thing that I want the most, and it's these freaking shoes. I talked about these last year in my fall like it girl shoe guide. What's the problem here? Well, number one, they're sold out in my size, of course. And number two, they are $215. Ooh. They come in a lot of different colors, but honestly, this camel color I think is my favorite. The black is also cute, but the black feels a little bit boring, and the black feels a little bit too modest. They look like choir shoes. That's what they look like. But the tan, oh girl. Oh girl, the tan, the polished camel. I probably could buy these in store though, because there's like a couple Cezanne stores in New York City. I think these would be just a great spring and summer shoe. They're so cute. My reservation with this, and probably the reason that I won't buy them, is I don't want to prance around in New York City in these. With how much I walk, these I think would just get destroyed too fast, and I don't think I can justify spending that much money on a shoe that I only wear on like little brunch dates, you know what I mean? Little coffee dates, like something casual. It is funny to me because I feel like a lot of the girls that I follow that live in New York City, I don't know, like how are you guys wearing these cute heels everywhere? Because some of them I know take the subway, and I just don't understand. My shoes, I just run them into the ground. Like I'm so hard on my shoes, and so I wouldn't want to own something this expensive and this beautiful just for them to get destroyed. Now, if they sent me them, Mama, that's another story. If I got these for free, I'd be click-clacking all around town. I have a lot of cropped pants that I think these would look really cute with, because that's kind of where I'm struggling now, is I don't really have a good spring shoe to go with my spring jeans. Every shoe that I have looks a little bit off, looks a little bit funky, and I think that these would really fill that gap in my wardrobe. Let's move on to a sweater from Cezanne that I've been lusting after this for like a year or two as well. It's funny because I feel like this is a little bit out of what I usually like, because it's this like cool tone purple, and I usually go for like reds or bright pink, kind of like more rich colors. I love how chunky it is. I love the color for the stripes that they chose. I wear stripes all the time. Stripes is like my go-to pattern. I also like sweaters like this that I feel like they're interesting enough on their own. Like I don't feel like they need a lot of styling help. It's just cute already. I think I saw this like in the last chance section on their website, but again, it is pretty expensive. How much is this one? All right, so this sweater is $145. Let's look at the material composition, shall we? 55% alpaca, 30% polyamide, 15% wool. How do we feel about this? How do we feel? See, and this is the reason why I haven't bought this sweater, is for $145. So when brands use things like polyamide, from my understanding, polyamide? Sure. When brands use this artificial filler, from my understanding, is typically that makes them really soft to the touch in store, and then once you start to wear them in or wash them, they become extremely pilled and extremely fuzzy and kind of like matte down in an inconsistent way, leaving clumps. My education on like fabrics is pretty limited, and so I would have to do more research to see if 30% is like a good mix or what, because I know if it's like 100% polyamide or acrylic, you might as well just light it on fire in the store. You might as well just throw it in the street. Because like it's gonna wear so bad, and so I'm not sure if 30% is like a low enough number to where it would benefit the sweater in feeling soft, because again, like 100% wool is very itchy. I have a few sweaters that are 100% wool. Obviously my favorite is 100% cashmere, but like that's a little unrealistic to be buying 100% cashmere all the time. I have one 100% cashmere sweater that I absolutely love, and so yeah, I'm not sure about that 30% polyamide, if that is good or not. Let me know. I don't know. I gotta have to do some research. For $145, that's what's so interesting too about doing a low buy year, is it really makes you think. I'm spending like my hard-earned money, my hard-earned dollar on this. I want to do research. I want to learn about it. I want to learn how to take care of it. Can I machine wash it? Can I hand wash it? Is that going to be a problem for me? Am I going to be lazy and not ever wash it because I'm too scared to? There's a lot of factors that go into buying a garment now, whereas before I might have just bought it. So I have two more Cezanne things, and they're both sweaters. So there's this sweater, which I believe that this is sold out. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the Emile sweater. And here it is on Poshmark for $400 just because it's red. This was $170 new. Y'all are crazy. I do, of course, like the red, but what I've been liking even more is this iceberg blue, okay, which is also sold out. But I do think I saw this in store when I went. It's the color of my ribbon here. Really, really cute. See the composition. It's this, it's a little, yeah, it's the same. 55% alpaca, 15% wool, 30% polyamide. So I have seen a couple influencers that I follow. They have this cardigan and it looks not the best. Not the best. I don't know how long they've had it because it looked like a more of like an outdated color, but that is what's holding me back. I don't know. Is it worth it to spend almost $200 on a sweater just for it to pill up? It's super cute, but 170 is a lot. And I know that I would wear this a lot. Again, it's just a matter of, it's a matter of fabric composition for me. And then the last one is also a red cardigan from Cezanne. It's the Gaspard. I know I'm butchering these, but it's another cardigan, and this one's $120. This one has a little bit different composition. It's 37% super kid mohair, 37% baby alpaca, and 26% polyamide. I don't know much about polyamide. I am going to have to research that. Okay, I have a few things from Free People, so let's talk about these pants first. You guys are not gonna believe. Okay, so in my last video, I talked about how pinstripes were trending for spring, and I was super excited. And then I showed these pants. They're from Free People. They are the Moxie, like low-rise railroad stripe pants, and I really, really wanted them in blue. I post that video. The same day that I post that video, I go to the thrift store with my friends, Crossroads, and I find these pants in pink. I have these pants, and I got them secondhand, and they had the tags still on them. I don't even know how to describe the feeling. I was like, I am a sorcerer. I'm a witch. They're gonna get me. They're gonna come get me because what the hell? I like couldn't believe it. I'm still talking about it like to my husband. I'm like, can you believe I found those? And he's like, no, that was crazy. And I was like, I know, but like, can you believe it? And he's like, no, yeah, no, I said that was crazy. And I'm like, right, but like, can you believe I found those? Every day I'm like on a rampage about how I found these pants because I am just so shocked. So yeah, I own these now. I still do want the blue ones. They're so comfy and very flattering. They've got a barrel leg, which I haven't tried on before, and I love. I think the barrel leg, I think if you have a bigger butt and thighs and a smaller waist combo, which is what I have, you will love these. I think a lot of people who don't like a barrel leg have a more straight frame, and yeah, for us curvy girls, oh my god. I always say I'm curvy, and then I get people being like, you're not curvy, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm a thin person, but I do have like curves on the bottom, not on the top. I'm an A cup, proud A cup, but on the bottom it's impossible to find pants because I always have like this huge like 4 or 5 inch gap like from my butt to my waist. So if you've got that problem, yeah, barrel leg. I think it's a shape that I'm really gonna love for a long time. Obsessed with these pants. Let's talk about this Free People jacket. Oh, I've been wanting this for a couple years. It's probably only been out for like 6 months, and I've been wanting it for 5 years. I had always liked this, and then I saw a girl on the train wearing this, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cute. It's the Chloe jacket and it's $200, so obviously you know why I haven't bought it. That's kind of crazy, especially for something that's kind of like more lightweight. I feel like this should be, and I know it's Free People, but I feel like this should be like 100 max, but realistically this should be like $50. Like $198 is kind of lunacy. I mean, it's gorgeous, it's stunning. I love the print. You guys, I said in a video, I don't remember when because, you know, I talk so much. Who knows when I said what? But I did say at one point that I didn't really like boho whimsical looks on myself. I just never thought that was really my vibe. I always kind of followed this more like structured classics, like more basics, you know, like I said, like that Parisian look, whatever. I have been super into boho lately. I mean, I got those Fry boots, and then I thrifted a skirt that kind of has this pattern of this jacket, and I don't know, I'm kind of into this like cowgirl look lately. What is it? I don't know. This would be the perfect little spring to summer jacket. I like that it's a quilted jacket without being too much like in your face quilted jacket. I think this is like a really nice subtle take on that trend that's going to have more longevity. That is why maybe the price, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, this is like dumb expensive, but I do feel like this is something that I would have for a really long time. So if I did buy it, I don't think that I would get rid of it very easily. The next thing I have are these scrunchies from Free People. These are so cute. So cute. I have one large scrunchie and it's just black satin. Here's my dilemma. I want this red one, and then I also want, I don't know if it's like a navy blue or a black. I don't want those to count as 2 items, but I would have to. You know what I mean? Like buying 2 scrunchies to count for 2 out of 5 items of clothes. Like half of my clothing items that I bought this year were scrunchies. That just feels silly to me. I guess I could just buy the one red one, but again, I don't know. It feels silly to buy something so small. I guess that's the only thing holding me back. Maybe I should just buy. I mean, I haven't bought anything yet, so this would be like a good thing. I really love it. I love this kind of like accordion look. I love that it's layered, so it kind of fluffs out. It's a little bit ruffly. Love the pleat, love the color. I work, you know, with a child, and one thing about children is that they're kind of gross. They get lice, they get paint everywhere, they have boogers, you know. So when I go to work, I wear my hair back pretty much every day. This is something that I'll usually like add a scrunchie or maybe some, you know, little ribbons every once in a while, because I feel like it just kind of like adds to the cuteness, and then it's not as boring. Maybe I'll get this for my birthday. That would be cute. Oh my god, so many of you guys commented that you're also April babies, like close to me, April 25th. I know I had a birthday twin. Very cute. Obviously, we know that Taurus girls are the hottest, the sexiest, the smartest. What can I say? Just is what it is, you know? I mean, our birthstone is a diamond. You can't really get much more baller than that. Sorry. Growing up in middle school being like, oh, what's your birthstone? Is it an emerald? Is it? No, it's a diamond. The most expensive gem. Okay. No birthday hate. All birthdays are beautiful. But mine's the most beautiful. Okay, let's talk about this cost bag. I love this thing so much. And I have friends who still work at H&M Group, so I could get a discount on this. Ooh. It's the color of my ribbon. I'm really obsessed with this color right now. I did try this on in store and I loved it. The reason why I want this, I think this is probably like the most functional thing that I want. In the summer, I need a bag that's big enough to carry a water bottle. I have one that, and it's vintage, but usually I wear a long sleeve button up like all summer long, and then I'm good. I can use my vintage leather. However, if I don't and I have to put sunscreen on my shoulders, like usually when I'm wearing activewear or something, then leather gets gross. Like you can't put your bag onto your sunscreen skin, otherwise it can really affect the leather. And so then I'll go for a tote bag, but a tote bag doesn't have a zipper. And I do have a crossbody fanny pack that I love that is more casual and I wear with my athleisure, but it's not big enough to hold a water bottle. And so this is kind of a good solution for that problem. Number one, I really love the color. I really love the design. I like that they kind of switched it up from their normal quilted. This is called the Ripple crossbody. It's $99, but if I had somebody buy it from you, it would be $75. I really like that it kind of goes on the shoulder like a tote bag, but it's long enough to be a crossbody. I also think this color goes really well with my summer wardrobe, like the stuff that I already have. I want this really bad. I tried it on in person and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So this would be a really good purchase, I think, because it serves a purpose in my wardrobe. It doesn't feel too frivolous. Like, yeah, it's a little bit pricey, but I know I would use it a ton, especially like in the spring and the summer. I love to go to the park, love to have a little picnic, and this just feels like a good little casual bag to bring. I have this Uniqlo denim jacket on my wish list. I haven't tried it on. Maybe I should go and try it on. Something that I think is kind of cool about the low buy year is that you can still shop and not buy anything. When my mom came to town, gosh, it sounds like she rode like the Pony Express here. When my mom came to the city, we went to a lot of stores because she really wanted to go shopping. They don't really have a ton of stores where we live, so she always gets like her shopping fix when she's here, and I was worried that I would feel a little bit like left out or like not included. I was afraid that I might like break my low buy and maybe kind of go crazy, but I didn't buy a single thing, and it was really fun. Like I tried on a ton of stuff. It was just nice to take the pressure off of myself, because I feel like before, when I would go shopping with their friends or family or whatever, or even by myself with my husband, I would find this like I felt like to have a successful shopping trip, I would have to buy something. So I would kind of be looking for something that was worthy of buying, and it would almost stress me out, which is so stupid. And so it was really nice to go shopping and not have this pressure to buy anything. It was like the total opposite. I thought that a low buy would make my shopping experience worse, but it made my shopping experience better. How about that? So I could go shopping and go try on this jacket and then kind of see if I like it or not. What I really like about this is the pockets. It's kind of like a barn coat. Carhartt, LLB, and they all kind of do their own version of a barn coat. Got that silhouette that's really popular right now with those low pockets. And then I also like that it only has one pocket up the top. It's just kind of like this like unevenness. I love denim. I love a denim jacket, but the denim jacket that I have now just feels really dated and I don't wear it a lot. It's like light denim and it's cropped and it's got a raw hem, and I always keep it because I know it's going to come back around. I'm going to like it again, but this feels a little bit more modern, more chic, more my style. I think it's really easy to style, just like a white t-shirt and some fisherman sandals. Cute. So, yeah, maybe I'll go try this on in person. Also love that it's a unisex garment, so I feel like it will run a little bit bigger, which is what I'm looking for. That denim jacket I have now is more fitted, and I love an oversized look. All right, this top is haunting me because I didn't know about Domson Matter. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend that you don't. Yeah, I didn't know about them until like 3 months ago, and I am now missing out. I'm having extreme FOMO over this top. This top is perfection. This top is everything I want, and no one's selling it yet on Depop. No one's sick of it, so they are all keeping it. Hopefully though, in the coming months, people will be really tired of wearing this and then I can have it. God, stunning, stunning. Look at those billowing sleeves. Look at this absolute gorgeous, gorgeous Peter Pan collar. And the print, shut up. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I deserve to have this. I want her so bad. It's just the right amount of feeling like a pilgrim. I've been seeing people wear this with overalls and I just cannot get enough. I hope they bring this back. I mean, why wouldn't they? They've got a lot of great stuff on their website, but nothing really grips my brain like this does. I want this so bad. So if you have one in a size medium and you don't want it anymore, DM me. I just love the bow detail. I'm still on bow train. I don't know. I don't think it's really too overdone yet. I think that this is a bow done in a way that I enjoy. I like a tasteful bow. I like a bow when it feels like it should be there. I don't like a bow when it doesn't feel like it should be there. Sometimes the bow is just a little bit, it's like a jump scare, you know what I mean? You're like, oh God, a bow? Why? Like, why? But on this one, I appreciate it. The bow print is stunning. If this does come back in stock, this will be a purchase that I'm making. I think all I have left now are shoes, so let's buzz through these. Loafers. I have been looking at the G.H. Bass Ouijan loafer, a classic. It's just a penny loafer. It doesn't have the horse bit detailing on the top. I think I just want it plain. However, I do think that this is more of a fall shoe, so I don't think I'm gonna buy this for summer. I was thinking that I would rock these all summer, but now that I've been thinking about it more, I'm like, the black might be a little bit too stark with my summer colors, like what I wear, because I think I would want to wear these with a sock. And then it might just get a little too hot for summer. Maybe I might just hold out till the fall for these, but I do just really like this. I think G.H. Bass has a great reputation for shoes. Obviously, they've been doing it for years and years. It's a nice, sturdy leather, and the silhouette's great. It's just kind of this like neutral shoe. Not really exciting, but I like it. I don't know if I want this specific pair of ballet flats in general or just something like it. It's just this brown, kind of like burnt brown leather shoe that's woven. I originally was thinking about getting the Arizona Birkenstocks, the real leather ones with the back strap, so it just holds you in a little bit more, but I just don't think I want to wear sandals in New York City. That's the problem. Anywhere else, I'd buy these Birkenstocks, no questions asked, no second thought. Cities are gross. So I can't do that. And so I'm kind of thinking that maybe a ballet flat would be a good summer shoe. I usually wear like a tennis shoe, a chunky Nike tennis shoe, or I had the Reebok vintage 85s for so long that they literally fell apart. So I just threw them away. Might rebuy those. I'm not really sure. That's what I'm struggling with right now, is what is going to be my summer shoe. Last year I searched high and low for a summer shoe and I literally couldn't find something that I thought would work, that I just ended up wearing tennis shoes all summer long, and I was just like really hot and uncomfortable, but at the same time, yeah, I didn't want to wear sandals. So the ballet flat might be a good little compromise there. I think this is really cute. I think this would look great with a lot of the stuff I own. I like the leather. They'd probably be really comfortable. Some other ballet flats that I have on my wish list are these McGuire shoes. Oh my God, these are so stunning, but these are $200. And they don't really have a tan color that is what I'm looking for. They have a brown, like a dark chocolatey brown. I also love love the red ones. I would buy the red ones. I love how bright they are. I do have a pair of red ballet flats. However, they're a lot darker than I thought. Like when I ordered them online, they looked a lot brighter, and then I kind of missed the return window. This was last year and like whatever. So I just kept them. They are cute, but I do enjoy and prefer this brighter red. I think the structure on this shoe is so stunning. I like that little tie there. It's just got a very interesting cut. I know shoes are meant to be worn, but I don't know if I want to spend $200 on a shoe. Oh, the red ones are $210. Okay, a little upcharge for the red. But yeah, I don't know if I want to spend that much money on a pair of shoes that I might ruin in like a week because I am a maniac walker. They are very cute. Oh my god, look at this butter yellow. Oh my god. Wait, I love the butter yellow. That is so cute. So cute. The bright yellow is also very fun. Weirdly, I usually like bright yellow more, but weirdly, I really like this butter yellow. Again, $200 for some butter yellow ballet flats that I might not wear a ton, but if I do wear a ton, they fall apart. I don't know. Why do I like expensive things? I don't know. This is more of like a lust item. I would buy the Paula Cezanne babies. I would buy those before I would buy these because I feel like the Cezanne, at least they have a little bit more structure to them and they have a bit of a heel that's like rubber, and I don't think I would ruin those as quick as I would ruin these. So the last thing I have on here are Adidas Sambas. I have a pair of Adidas Gazelles, but they're platform, the hot pink ones. I love those. I've been wearing those a lot recently. They've kind of been my go-to spring shoe. The problem is I love the color. I don't love the platform. They're fine, but they're not the most comfortable thing in the world. And so I do want a pair of low, either Gazelles or Sambas. And the two colors that I would want are of course sold out and on StockX. I love this red color. It's almost like a red orange. My platforms also have a gummy sole. I think it's very, very cute. I kind of like matching the gummy sole with like the tan of a trench coat. I think that pulls in really nicely together. So I obviously love the red, but I think I might get sick of the red. And so going back to my absolute darling color that I'm obsessed with, these are to die for. And I would buy these on StockX. I would. Even if, you know, they're gonna be upcharged a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, well here's some on eBay. They're $150. They're normally $120. So I mean, like, of course that's an upcharge, but I don't think in the world of shoe reselling, that's honestly not that crazy. God, they're just so cute, and they're like suede, that nice textured suede. I think that this would be a really good summer shoe for me. These are probably the thing on this list that I'm most likely to buy. I would say, let's take a look at everything we got here. I would say the three things that I'm realistically most likely to buy is these Sambas, or Gazelles, whatever they are, these baby blues, the COS bag, and the Free People scrunchie. Those are probably the top of my list that I think are pretty reasonable. They all serve a purpose that I can justify burning 1 out of 5 purchases on. So we'll see. It's a lot of cute stuff. It's a lot of cute stuff for sure. Okay, I feel like I'm probably missing something. There probably is a few things that I've seen in passing and I'm like, oh my god, I want that. This was super fun to just take some time and talk about everything that I want, just to kind of get a pulse on like what I'm thinking. Yeah, what is most realistic, what actually serves a purpose, what fills a gap in my wardrobe, because that's what I'm thinking. Like anything that's frivolous and fun, I can thrift, but what do I feel like I need to buy to kind of fill in a hole? Like the COS Ripple bag, it serves a purpose and I can identify that and I know exactly what I would use it for, when I would use it for. Yeah, I had a blast just chatting about what I like. Let me know if any of these are on your wish list. Let me know what's on your wish list. Let me know if you've bought any of these things and they suck. That would be great. Maybe I'll make another one of these videos closer to fall and winter, because mostly everything on this list is more spring and summer. Even like the sweaters are more like spring colors. So yeah, we'll do this again. We'll do this again in a couple months when the seasons have changed. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my little update on the low buy as well. It's going really great. And let me know if you are, a lot of you said that you were committing to a low buy / no buy. So let me know in the comments how that's going for you. Anything that you've learned, any tips or tricks that can help the people out. All right, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in my next one.